Ouch. Ow. Yo, I am not gonna lie to y'all. I I think I need to take like a month or two break going tattooing myself. My leg hurts so bad. It is so sore from doing all that, dude. Wait, what? Okay. Alright, boy. Ouch. 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 Day two. Day two. Where is my chat? What are you doing? Don't lay on pieces of paper. What up, dude? Do you want me to bring your bed over so you can lay with me? I'll bring your bed over so you can lay with me, you silly girl. Bed. Bed. I don't know if it is ever. Look. What up, bro? I'm doing alright. How are you doing? I am just like sore. I didn't want to like even move today. It was 100 degrees in PA. Felt absolutely disgusting. But yeah, I don't know. I literally like today is one of the days that I didn't feel like doing anything. Like I wanted to go down to the pool and do a bunch of stuff today, like to just like kind of like stretch my body because I've been in some pain. Well, then I forgot. Oh, well, I can't even go into the pool because my tattoo. Like I can't go into the pool for another like week or so, I think. And then I remembered that it was 100 degrees. It was supposed to be 100 degrees. I never update you guys a lot, but if you wondered, that's how it's coming along from the healing process. I kind of left it go just to see how it would heal. The vine healed really good. The vine, I was telling people that it wasn't going to be blackout, and everyone doubted me. But it's not completely blacked if you can see that. So there's like depth to the vines and stuff. But I gotta order new needles anyways because when I do the second part of my leg, I don't think I'm gonna do tribal. I think I'm gonna do like an actual like picture. I found types of like traditional style tattoos, traditional flowers. I don't know if I can find it or not. Yeah, I can't find the link. All right, but enough yapping. I guess I just wanted to let you guys know. And I don't have to. How are you doing, bro? I have the lights off. Hopefully it doesn't bug you guys. I just want it to be like a more spooky atmosphere. So far, I've been impressed for this game because it was only $1 and we've gotten a lot out of it. I think there's like most likely a lot left. if I'm being honest. The only what was it? So there's gonna be a lot going on the next while, so I just wanna warn you guys that I might have to hire clippers and start posting clips for content. Oh. Up. Up. Yep. GG's. Yep. Wasn't paying attention. My bad. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out. There's so much going on, but with the house selling and stuff, I'm gonna have to stick to short form content for a little bit. I won't be able to stream, so that's why I'm trying to get everything. Oh, what? Wait, what? It resets me all the way back? Can I skip this sequence? How do I heal, guys? This is hard as fuck! What? That's not even easy. I mean, yeah, it's not supposed to be easy, but like, why is it ridiculously... Oh my gosh, this is mad annoying. Could I have taken an easier path or something? Like, what? Maybe if I had the axe where it's like a one-hit kill, it gives you the worst weapon and then makes you fight like what? Maybe I should just stay here? Yeah, maybe I just need to stay away. Okay, you have to run backwards when getting attacked. Okay. Is that all I needed to do?
So quiet, like a welcoming grave. I like the silence. Don't you?
I like when she stops talking. Oh, it says return to the angel, so I'm guessing that means her room? I don't know.
Oh, I hate leaving work unfinished. Fortunately, I have you to pick up the pieces. But you'll have to go even deeper. Down, down, down into the abyss.
No problem, bro.
Take the lift down. Say hello to an old friend.
I'm excited to move, but also, like, it stresses me out with having to stream and stuff, like having to switch it up.
Take good care of it. It belonged to someone.
And like the period of time that I'm gonna be gone for, that's why I need to hire clippers and stuff, because I don't want to like be drastically affected or whatever. Oh, take the Tommy gun. Oh, it is kind of like that game.
I forgot. It's a little hard to get a hold of. Oh well. Better luck next time.
Okay, so she gave us absolutely nothing. I don't know, like we might be living in my paps for a bit. How the fuck? What am I supposed to do? Use the lift. This is the lift. Is that not what... What does she want us to do? That's the only lift that I know about. Or is it in here somewhere and I'm just doing the wrong thing? Okay. Okay, I don't freaking know. Of course. Of course there's more. And we're locked out? Dude. Is the game glitched? Where is there a lift then? I'm literally hitting the button.
Another day, another dollar.
Okay, well this is the only way it lets us go. I never thought this game was going to be like interactive like this. I thought it was going to just be like jump scares and stuff. I feel like I'm doing puzzles. What's up, dude? Sorry, I'm not like checking chat as much. I'm trying to lock in so I can beat this because I don't know how much more we have left. Yeah, yo, I don't know what lift they're talking about. I guess we're going the right way if we're getting attacked. Didn't I say that before? Or maybe I'm wrong. What the fuck? Dude, this shit is actually starting to piss me off. Like, what? Where am I going? Why does the lift not work? Can you let me in, please? Wait, it literally put me somewhere completely different too. Like, what? To get back to the lift after collect... No.
Why is it so scary all the time?
Who is freaking talking?
We should.
Holy shit, he's gotta chill and stop talking.
Okay, well, let's wait. Dude, so. Hmm? Is this locked? What?
Yeah, he's saying the same thing as me. What in the heck is this game? Why is it not letting you get into the freaking elevator, dude? And why am I back on 11 now? Where am I supposed to be going?
I can't take the elevator down. Idiot. No. No. What does this need?
Dude, where is he? I'm not gonna lie, it kind of gets frustrating when there's like no indicators where to go at all. I'm so confused. Can't take the elevator. This is on floor K. Where are we supposed to be, actually? Does anybody know what floor we're supposed to be on?
Because we're in level. We've been looking that right. On elevator.
What floor am I supposed to even be on? This guy's guide does not help. Like, you can't even see what he's looking at.
Can't take the elevator down. Okay, guys. We're back. I think now it works, the elevator. So let's go down.
He didn't even show it. He just says it works now.
Bring them to me. Now. I don't like to wait. It seems we've reached the end of my to-do list, my little errand boy. I hope you enjoyed our time together. I'll always treasure it. Return to the lift. It's time to go home. Have you ever wondered
I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see. Definitely something missing here.
They told me I was perfect for the role. Absolutely perfect. Now Joey's going around saying things behind closed doors. I can always tell. Now he wants to meet again tomorrow. Says he has an opportunity for me. I'll hear him out. But if that smooth talker thinks he can double-cross an angel and get away with it, well, oh, he's got another thing coming.
So that's how it works.
Ooh, she doesn't like liars.
I can get across here if I can find a way to fix this.
I see you there, my little errand boy. Your angel is always watching. What is it that keeps you going? Is it the thrill of the hunt? The thirst for your freedom? Or perhaps you're just looking for a little friendly wolf? Better hurry, errand boy. Boris is having trouble staying in one piece.
He's gonna find me. He always finds me. Oh no!
For 40 years, I've built attractions that stagger the imagination. Colossal wonders, such as the world has never seen. I have earned my legacy with sweat. Right in front of everyone. High-level investors, Wall Street tycoons. The ever-tactless Joey Drew introduces me, the great Bertram Piedmont, as Bertie, like I was his child. You may be paying me, Mr. Drew, but you don't own me. I'll build you a park, bigger than anything you could ever possibly conceive. But before you go taking any bows, Mr. Drew, know that this ground belongs to me, and to me alone.
I better get overtime for this. This haunted house seems like the way to go, but it's gonna need some power. Hang in there, Boris. I'm coming.
sure Boris doesn't mind waiting for his rescue party.
These guys down at the warehouse get to play games all day while I'm stuck cleaning up after them. They keep locking themselves out in their own back room. So I said to them, look guys, I said, you're smart, right? Here's an idea. Why not make these games to knock open the door when you win? It'll be fun for you guys, and it saves me the trip down here every day. They wait for it like a dog to pot roast. I tell ya, if these guys don't start realizing who the real genius is, I'm out of here.
That's one. Looks like I've got some company up ahead. Without some kind of weapon, I don't stand a chance. There's gotta be a way around them. That's so...
The only thing that works around here is my ulcer. Half these people don't know a wrench from a dang steamroller. Bunch of morons is what they are. Spend their day in the warehouse arguing over who's supposed to be doing what or playing them silly games. Still, I'm not complaining. I give most of my time to myself. Suits me just fine. Only thing that bothers me is that mechanical demon in the corner. But I've been working on it for a month now. Says it'll walk someday. Maybe dance. All it does now is give me the creeps.
centerfold of attractions, each one more grand than the one before it. It makes my eyes come to tears at the thought. But then, oh, Mr. Drew, for all your talk of dreams, you are the true architect behind so many nightmares. I built this park. It was to be a masterpiece. My masterpiece. And now you think you can just throw me out? Trample me to the dust and forget me? No! This is my park, my glory. You may think I'm gone, but I'm still here.
makes 3. 1 to go.
truly begins, Henry. Come in and pretend it's all just a bad dream. It's a funny thing, how so much can fall apart so fast. We never really had control of the studio. Either you were in someone's pocket, or you were putting someone into yours. I just wanted what was promised to me. I just wanted to be beautiful. Surely you can understand that. Henry, why are you here? We're all dying to find out. Do you just enjoy the terror of the drop into hell? Because if that's the case, hang on tight. I've got a surprise.
Boris! No, no, what has she done to you?
Meet the new and improved Boris. I took what I wanted, and in return, I gave him so much more. And this time, there's no ink deal, no escape. Boris, tear him apart. Leave nothing.
I know that song.
Everyone knows that song. Who are you? Why are you here?
I was invited by an old friend. And now I can't leave.
Then you know more than we do. One minute, we don't even exist. Just thoughts. And the next minute, this place.
Are you gonna let me out of here?
Down here, strangers aren't good things. How can we trust you? We don't even know what you are.
My name is Henry. I used to work here.
I honestly don't know my name. So, they call me Alice. But I'm no angel. You go back and rest. We'll talk again later. It's only for a few hours. No need to worry. I won't go far. Only up to level 6. Just stay here. Keep an eye on Henry, okay? I'll be back as soon as I can. I promise. Henry? Here, you must be hungry. Sorry, it's all we have. I know you're watching me. It's just a little creepy.
You're the one that writes on the walls.
We all do. For some poor souls down here, it's the only way they can be heard. But you don't want to touch the ink for too long. It can claim you, pull you back. That's how I met Tom. I was messing with things I shouldn't have been, and he was there.
Why do you call him Tom?
He just seems to respond to it.
Well, I don't think he's very fond of me.
Let me show you something. A while back, I was mapping out one of the upper levels when I noticed something reflecting off a piece of glass. I held up the glass, looked through, and on the wall behind me was a hidden message. Right there, in plain sight. So I kept looking, and found more and more messages everywhere in the studio. But you can't see them with your eyes. Only through this. Take a look. I don't know who's leaving them, but I think they know how to get out of here.
Where does it all lead to?
Nowhere. I followed them for a long time. Just leads me in circles. I don't think I meant to leave this place, Henry. But maybe you are.
Alice, please let me out of here.
Tom thinks you're dangerous.
And what do you think?
I think you're the hope I've been waiting for. Go to sleep. Maybe tomorrow will be better. That was really stupid, Tom. You shouldn't have gone out there. Now that he's seen you, it's only a matter of time before he finds us here. We can't just leave him. Not with the ink demon right outside the door.
What's going on?
He's coming. We have to move on. Tom, we have to let him out.
Sounds like something stuck in the paddle wheel.
Abandoned. I trusted you. I gave you everything. And you left me to rot. Why? Why? Come here and put your face in my axe. No! Don't look at me! Stay away! You lied to me. You said I'd be free. Well, I'm going to free you now. Free your head right off your shoulders. Sheep, sheep, sheep. It's time for sleep.
That was close. You're lucky we were in the neighborhood.
Was that him?
I don't think so. The Searchers and the Lost Ones built this place. Sammy must have been keeping them at bay, now that he's gone. Looks like we're in for a fight. Get ready. Watch out! Here they come! Go back to your puddles! I've never seen this many before. Get away from me! We can do this! Keep fighting! I think that's all of them. But you never know where they're gonna crawl out of next. Probably best if we stay together from now on. Henry? Think you can lead the way?
Now that's interesting.
Report Central Office. Client, Joey Drew Studios. Although we're making progress, the client's expectations keep changing. What started as a machine to simply mold life-size figures now seems to be teetering on the edge of magic more than engineering. Mr. Drew begins to face the same thing. The process of running the cartoon fell through the machine for the figures to imprint upon themselves is going on.
Always on time. Not these guys again. I better stay out of sight.
A small memo to all administration offices. Rumors have begun to fly that we simply can't tolerate any longer. The idea that the company is in some form of financial difficulty is untrue.
So it turns out it's my lucky day. I got to clean in some of the offices around 2 a.m. last night. And what do you think I find on one of the chairs? A big freaking chocolate cake just sitting there, practically yelling my name. You know, I work hard. I earn my pay. Every darn dollar. You know what this company's missing? Little better than points.
Listen, Tommy, I know you boys
That is insane. Thank you, bro.
I know how much this part means to you, Susie.
I really appreciate you. I guess I muted my mic at some point and I forgot to turn it back on.
I'll let you in on a little.
That sucks.
I too really feel that my characters are more than just drawing.
Jeez.
They're alive. They're part of this. And I want people to know them as well as I do. Shake your hand.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do for the playthrough during those parts now. Because I didn't know that I was muted. I hate when that happens. Oh, come on. Why can't I get him? Dang. Well, half the playthrough is just going to have me literally silent. But so I usually do try to repost these as playthroughs eventually. Wait. Yeah, I don't even know how that happened. And I literally, people were talking to me in chat and nobody said anything. How, Eric, did you just not realize? Is Eric still here? He probably wasn't even watching. Had people talking to me in chat. Literally, like, my audio was fine. Nobody had said a word. And the guy found me again. There's two of them. Yeah, OBS is like... I just wish there was a way to like more... I don't even know how to explain it. Like, be able to see the audio clearer. Like, I just didn't realize that my audio wasn't showing up, I guess. Yeah. And that explains it too, because nobody's on now, because nobody else is talking. How am I still being attacked? And where in the world are these things I'm supposed to be finding? Sorry guys, didn't mean to sneeze on you. Oh, move. Yeah, like, just, I wish that OBS had a like better way of like telling you that it was muted or something, or even just showing a notification that's muted. I was looking at it because I have the overlay of just my mic for my webcam if I ever decide to use my mic, this mic, PC audio, and then secondary audio that I just have hidden. I don't know what it's for, but I see 4, and I'll see my PC audio from the game, and I'll just assume that that's my mic. I guess that's on me for being my fault, but I don't know. I just like saw it and I was just like, oh, it's working. Can these guys royally fuck off? Like, how am I supposed to battle them? I have nothing. And they 2-hit KO you. And I have literally, I thought these were the actual, like, pipes, but they're not. I don't know where they would be. Ink? Does this say something important?
Means to you, Susie. Alice means a lot to me too. Gosh, all of my characters do. In fact, I'll let you in on a little secret. I too really believe my characters are more than just drawings. They're alive. They're part of us. And I want people to know them as well as I do. I want people to be able to shake their hand, spend an afternoon with them, love them. Susie, I'll be straight. I'm putting together a small project, a little ceremony. First,
Hide.
a lot of dreams will come true. And I want you to be a part of it. I want you to bring Alice to life once again. What do you say?
Oh, so she was actually a real person? I think that's what it's trying to say. Oh.
I know how much this part means to you, Susie. Alice means a lot to me too.
Wait, where is there a machine? Is there a machine out here to make it? He's stuck in there. Let's run before he gets smart. Oh my gosh, do I just have to run out one by one with this or something? Oh my gosh, he follows me out here? Yep, GG's. Up. Wait, guys, wasn't there a... Yeah, the machine's right here. Oh my gosh, he's right on my freaking ass. Why is he still following me? I need to put the goop in the thingy. Leave. Leave. What are those things? Like, what actually is that? Okay, I just dropped my... Are we safe? The Butcher Gang? Yeah, they gotta be the most annoying thing in the game. I'm not gonna lie. 'Cause I just wanna put this in the machine. There's not another machine, right? Dang, so you have to run this all the way back while simultaneously hiding from these goobers. Because they patrol, like, hardcore. You motherfucker. Sorry my language, guys. Can I just like hide from... Are they like super dumb and I can just hide from them? Yeah. Okay. Whew. They're just super like low tier mental. I wish I knew that sooner. I wish I would have saw this sooner. I go back to doing whatever it is you guys do. Okay, we need... Where's the pipes? We need to know what kind of pipe we need. So we need a T shape, a straight, and another one. T shape, straight, T shape. Yo, they do be making some stuff like extra like annoying to do though, because why do I have to like run in and grab goo and like, oh, does that mean the guy's coming after me? Doesn't that mean Bendy's out? I forget what this means. Which one did I just make? That one, right? Geez, so I just have to keep going back in. Yeah, I've never played Hello Neighbor. I just wish that like these type of puzzles I could have different ways of like doing it, if that makes sense. Like, okay, I did the one part, now give me a different way to do the next part. Keep my brain stimulated. Because now I just have to keep going back and collecting like the goop one by one. Which I mean, I understand is like what we gotta do, but... Alphas? What is that? I know there's another version of this game or whatever. How did you hear me through the wall? Oh. Wait, guys, where did I find the goo from? Here? Yep. One by one. Oh, there's different versions of this game. I did not know that. Wait, do you think they're all still following me? Really close. Oh, well, I'll hide anyways, just to be sure. I don't want to die. We're making it, guys. We're making it far. Yep, that's insane. I wish it gave us weapons in these parts, unless I'm not, like, finding them correctly. Or whatever. Alright, we need... a curve to the right. Oh. Curve. Yeah, I usually on here, I only usually play like horror games and stuff. I actually kind of feel bad. Somebody told me to play, oh, what is the thing that Jinxie plays where Geometry Dash? And I told him at the end of the playthrough I would, but then the playthrough took like 2 hours and I completely forgot. Oh, you're good, bro. I figured either you were doing school and you didn't have it on, or you just weren't paying attention. No big deal, bro. We're just doing a speed run. Oh my gosh. No! I literally just did that and I freaking drooled. Yeah, it's 12:47 in the morning here. I usually stream till like 2 or 3 a.m. sometimes. But I just gotta grind. That's how it be sometimes. Alright, hopefully we did this one right. Alright, well that was kind of nice because I died, but I still got. Yeah, I'm from the East Coast area. So I usually do end up streaming really late. I never realized that. Probably should work on that. It'd probably be better if... Wait, these are all the pipes, right? Yeah. Probably be more people that would tune in if I didn't stream so late. But school's out too. But yeah, I guess a lot of people are watching the Kai Cenat stuff, so there's gonna be a lot less people watching me.
Looks like whatever was here was taken long ago.
Oh, you guys are here now.
How did you get down here?
It pays to carry a rope. You should try it.
I don't trust them.
Look, I know where we have to go, but it's not gonna be pleasant.
Appreciate you, dude. Thanks for
Here
coming
is
out.
something that we need.
Dude or madam.
You want to go to his lair? Are you crazy? That's death.
Lair.
That's where the trail seems to lead.
Well, it's probably close by. Probably through that door. But it won't be easy to open. I'll need 3 gears, a crowbar, some kind of counterbalance. Huh. Well, that works too. I guess.
Why does he keep giving us dirty looks when he does stuff? Are you gonna give me a weapon or not, Boris? If they're doing crazy stuff on. I feel like we're getting close to the end. It just feels like that. Okay, I have you guys protecting me at least, even though you're probably gonna backstab me at the... Wait, is this where we first started? This kind of looks like...
Don't make any noise.
Yeah, this is when he gets like mad and will attack, I think. Guys, what am I supposed to do here? He's walking towards us. Where is he going? He looks like he's coming towards me and no one's... This dude's just mean mugging me and she's like... giving me Caroline vibes. I wonder if he would have broke through the glass if he saw me or something. Oh, we're going towards death. And there she is. The source of all the ink, boys.
I've never seen this before. I don't see any way around. Nothing to build a raft with.
We'll have to wade across.
We can't. We're not like you, Henry. If we go in there, well...
Hop on my back.
Water in the ocean is rarely seen again.
And I guess it's all up to me. And I don't even know what I'm doing here. I don't even know why this is all happening to me.
You're here for a reason, Henry. There's always a reason. even when you can't understand.
Unless we're the ultimate villain, I don't know.
It's time. Set us free.
Okay. This is still giving me like vibes to Amnesia.
At least giving me a weapon.
The machine for pigs. But I don't know what games came first and how much games take after each other or whatever, like how much inspo there is.
It's simply awe-inspiring what one can accomplish with their own hands. A lump of clay can turn to meaning if you strangle it with enough enthusiasm. Look what we've built. We created life itself, Henry. Not just on a silver screen, but in the hearts of those we entertain with our fancy moving pictures. But when the tickets stopped selling, when the next big thing came along, only the monsters remained. Shadows of the past. But you can save them, Henry. You can peel it all away. You see, there's only one thing Bendy has never known. He was there for his beginning, but he's never seen the
The
end.
end.
Oh. What is happening? Do we have a final boss battle, or what the heck is this? Or he just wants to watch the movie? Oh. How did he just not kill us? Guess that answers my question. So what am I doing? Just avoiding his path? Dude, how do I know his path? Can somebody explain? Explain in dumb terms. Does he come through all walls or what? The fuck, man. No way I have to keep doing this all over again. Do you guys think they save? It'd be actually annoying if they don't save. Okay, at least they save. I want to wait till he passes this way again. I think I just have to stand out of the way. You know what I mean? And I don't think he's coming here. Enter the machine. I don't have that option. I swore we hit all the switches. Guys, what am I missing? How the heck? I gotta be done, right? I gotta be done. There's no way. There's no way I'm not done. I wish there was like a sign of like which ways he comes. I think we turned all the switches off. Yep. Let's go. What do we think's happening, boys? Are we... something good gonna happen? He's very angry. What the f... Okay, I was gonna say, no way I have to do more. Who's laughing now? I don't know. I'm guessing not us. Because we're probably gonna die now. Or we're gonna realize that we are the bad guy. Okay, batteries. Batteries. Screen. Okay. Locked in, boys. We are locked. No. Break all the vials. Last one. Holy crap, I can't see shit. Oh no. What's happening? All that, now we're getting back into the thing? Oh, we're just playing the end. get to watch how the series ends. I am so confused. This game has like so much involved that my brain can't handle. And now I'm at a normal house. What? This is the first time I haven't seen black and white.
Henry, so soon. I didn't expect you for another hour yet. Now you're just trying to impress me. But I know. You have questions. You always do. The only important question is this. Who are we, Henry?
People?
I thought I knew who I was. But the success starved me. Nothing left but lines on a page. In the end, we followed two different roads of our own making. You, a lovely family. Me, a crooked empire. And my road burned. I let our creations become my life. The truth is, you were always so good at pushing, old friend. Pushing me to do the right thing. You should have pushed a little harder. Henry, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you.
All right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
What? Are you kidding me? I thought it was gonna make me play it again too. I was about to actually flip a lid. I guess W game, but ending kind of questionable. No? Can I skip this? Like, it's not letting me skip. Is there like an ending or something that I'm supposed to see, or no? Do I need to keep showing you guys this, or is it actually over? I can't tell.
Tell me another one, Uncle Joey.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up an explanation, because like, what was that? Can I end this now? I don't want to watch the... Yeah, exit game, please. I thought I was gonna get stuck in it. Okay, not the worst game I've ever played. Is there? There is 2 other games, but I don't know. Wait, what is this one? Oh, this is supposed to release in 2026. Wow, the graphics looks crazy different. And then there's the Dark Revival.
The HD Open your eyes and look around you. Drawn walls, nightmarish creatures. But there's nothing to fear.
This isn't a remake, right? Or is that just a remake? It doesn't look like a remake, but it does at the beginning, kinda. And then there's Lone Wolf.
This is the tale of Boris and his terrifying world. To survive, he'll need a plan and a lot of luck. Here's the rundown. First, you'll need supplies. Gears, spoons, canned soup, only the essentials. Then you must find the special items that are hidden away. Elevator parts, electrical fuses.
I don't like the weird
music. Search
third person thing.
Yes, everything.
Reminds me of
Be aware, your
Black
journey
Ops
won't go unnoticed.
Zombies, the
And
third person one.
a bit of skill. With a front
Yeah,
man.
I wouldn't play that one, but there is other ones, I guess, if people are into that and want me to play the other one. I'll watch one lore video to see if there's
Bendy and the Ink Machine. It's a
There we go. Hold on. Gotta switch to the reactions screen. Screen capture.
A game that's been around for a while and has kind of made a resurgence, though not for the reasons you might expect. It's a game that was released a couple of years back and took the world by storm. There are two games that I think are critical to the lore, and to celebrate nearly 10 years of the first game, here's the entire lore in just 15 minutes. Ready, set, go. Our story begins in 1929, Brooklyn, New York, with an animation studio called Joey Drew Studios. Basically a messed up version of Disney, we'll later come to find out. Who is this Joey Drew, you may ask? Well, he's the owner,
Disney is
and he pulls
messed
the
up.
strings along with a close friend of his, Henry Stein. That is, until an overworked Henry wants to move on from working at the studios in 1930 to focus on his family. Keep Henry in mind, he'll be important for later. Nevertheless, Joey continues to work on his best project to date, Bendy and Boris, a cartoon devil-looking thing and a conspicuously similar-looking wolf. And somehow Joey Drew Studios ends up surviving the Great Depression, and Bendy gains national interest. Even when Henry left, Joey invested all the money he gained right back into the studios, hiring a new voice actress for a new character, Susie Campbell, who plays Alice Angel, and he even hired a music director named Sammy Lawrence. Unfortunately though, these projects don't pay for themselves, as soon enough Joey Drew Studios faces monetary pressure along with lawsuits for how he treats his workers. But Joey decides to do what he does best in pressure, and he reinvests all the money back into his business to create Bendyland, hiring an architect by the name of Bertram Piedmont. Although this idea is financially irresponsible, the whole idea of being able to see Bendy come out of the big screen gets Joey thinking. What would happen if you could bring cartoons
It's so many
to real
games
life
I've played,
physically?
like,
And
combined.
so he devised a plan to create the Ink Machine by partnering with a construction company called the Gent Corporation. Why? Well, number one, they were a cheap hire, and moreover, they had the technology to turn ink into physical tools. Be it a wrench, a cog, the machines that Gent had could all make it at a cheap price. And so, Joey commissions Gent Corporation to make the Ink Machine, and now all that's needed to be done were the experiments. But at this point, the experiments, labor, and lawsuit were all piling up financially on the studios. Workers that were fired by the studios ended up slandering its name, and needless to say, the pressure was on for Joey. These experiments had to work. It's at this point that he attempts his biggest experiment yet, trying to bring Bendy into the real world. But when he does this, it slightly backfires. The way that the ink machine works is that it requires a human soul in order to bring the characters to life. Any creation made without a soul will not be sentient or stable. But Joey didn't know this, so instead he created what looks like my sleep paralysis demon. So now there's basically this creepy ink Bendy roaming the halls, but hey, that's just what you gotta do sometimes. Nevertheless, Joey now knows what he needs, a human soul. He therefore devises a plan and talks to the only person who's still left at the studios at this point, voice actress for Alice Angel, Susie Campbell. But it's not going to be so easy convincing someone to enter an ink machine, so Joey decides to use his best asset, manipulation. By firing Susie from the job that she loved, it made her desperate, as when he hired a new voice actress in her stead, Alison Pendle, it meant that Susie would do anything to get a shot at being part of the big stage again, even if it meant entering the ink machine. However, this experiment did not go as Joey would have wanted, because Susie was filled with hatred and anger, the end result leading to what Joey wanted, but in a corrupt, not so wholesome looking form, with an Alice Angel fixated on being perfect at any cost. With the mounting pressure of debt, overworked employees giving their testimonies, and lawsuits, the pressure eventually led to Joey Drew Studios crumbling for good, as the company declares bankruptcy. But as Joey falls down, he keeps the one asset amongst the many that the now abandoned business owned, the ink machine, still in his cramped New York City apartment to continue his greedy experiments and pursue his dream. So there's definitely something suspicious about this studio, just who is Joey Drew really and what his future plans are. All we know for certain is that he's now interested in getting as many former employees like Alison Pendle and her husband Thomas Connor to return to the studio for whatever reason. Luckily for us, we don't have to wait long, as 30 or so years later, Henry Stein is sent a letter in the mail by Joey. Remember Henry, the guy who founded the studios alongside Joey? Yeah, well, this letter that Joey sent him asks him to visit the old abandoned studio if he's in town. Suspicious? Yeah, but he decides to go anyway and is the character we play as in the first game. So as we enter the studio, the entire place looks a little bit worse for wear, with floorboards creaking and some weird motivational quotes on the wall.
See,
but as Henry walks around, he ends up finding
I get it's about a cartoon, right? But it would have made it easier for my brain to digest it if the whole world that we entered didn't look like a cartoon, because I guess I get like they were trying to bring the cartoon to life or whatever, but you know how it like jumped to like a normal looking world at the end? If it would have looked more like that, my brain might have been able to grasp it. I just kept picturing us as like a little like Popeye the Sailor Man looking dude in a cartoon world, bringing cartoon characters to life. But if we're already in a cartoon world, why do we have to bring cartoons to life? You know what I mean? Because the world already looks like a cartoon. So that's like where the disconnect from my brain didn't. I look at things like as realistic as possible, and it just like was hard
Naturally,
to
Henry thinks of the most
grasp
reasonable
that.
thing when encountering a mysterious, dangerous machine, and he decides to turn it on. As he walks around though, he finds something strange, an inky body, those familiar overalls, and a face that looks all too familiar to his earliest creation, Boris the Wolf, but in real life. It seems like Joey's plan has actually come into fruition, but if this ink creation is alive and well, that means another inky creation is also alive. Enter the ink demon Bendy himself. Now, of course, upon seeing such a demented creature, we try to Usain Bolt our way out of there, but this studio isn't exactly made for 100-meter dashes, as Henry falls down to the lower levels of the studio. In for a penny, in for a pound. So, as we come to, we find an ink blob with a Bendy mask representing the soul of Sammy Lawrence. We can see just how much his behavior indicates the stress he had to deal with at the studios, as he practically had to center his life around the cartoon. It's not just him though. Alice Angel is also present at the studios. Somehow, this has been Joey's twisted world where he's the puppeteer and these are his puppets, human souls being toyed with. Alice Angel knows Henry is trying to trace his steps back and get out of there, so she uses it for her own advantage. Alice is known for using remnants of living creatures in this inky realm to make herself look more perfect. So as we're doing some work for Alice Angel in the hopes she helps us escape, she ends up stabbing us in the back, sabotaging the elevator and taking Boris with her. We see later that she uses Boris and enhances him with what one can only imagine is a large amount of performance enhancing drugs, as Henry is forced to make the tough decision to kill Boris. But Alice is just slightly upset that we took him down, so much so that she runs like Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's, but before we're about to die, she gets stabbed in the back herself, literally and metaphorically, as Alice Angel kills her? Wait, what's going on here? Well, this is the new Alice Angel. We'll call her Allison Angel, who was the new voice actress that replaced Susie Campbell, Allison Pendle. And this guy over here right beside her isn't Boris, rather it's Thomas Connor. The reason why Thomas Connor looks like Boris is because Boris was a successful creation, and if the ink machine creates a successful creation, it will duplicate that result. And it could also be metaphorical in the sense that Alice Angel loves using Boris clones to make herself more beautiful, whilst Allison Angel and Thomas Connor appear to be the inverse, working together. So it's kind of a messed up studio reunion where Joey Drew used the souls of Allison Pendle and her husband for more ink subjects to experiment on. Well, speaking of a reunion, there's one person, rather a being, that isn't invited to the party, and that's good old sleep paralysis demon Bendy himself. So we decide to pay him a visit, and with everyone here, this could probably be our ticket out of here. We learn from rummaging around in the studios that his weakness is this film reel with the label The End. So as we go through what is probably the worst boss battle in video game history, we end up playing the film reel, which upon playing is a little bit too much for him to handle, and as the screen turns black, we end up waking up seemingly in Joey Drew's apartment, where we speak with him for a little bit. It seems like all of this was just a nightmare until we open a door and end up exactly where we started in the beginning, stuck in the same studio seemingly forever. Confused? Yeah, I was too. Basically, we don't play as real Henry, we play as the Ink Henry, which means that this is probably just sort of a projection or a memory echo. This scene isn't a real thing inside of Henry's apartment. And secondly, the way that time works in the Inky realm is different. Whereas the real world revolves around a linear timeline, any character created inside the ink machine lives a cyclical life where events repeat over and over again. Henry tried to end this cycle, freeing himself and the lost souls with that film reel, but this time it didn't appear to work. So how does Henry, a physical being, get stuck in this inky world in the first place? Well, going back to when Henry left the studios, Joey became vengeful and upset, mainly because Henry did all the dirty work with the drawings while Joey just cared about the money. Therefore, once he learned about how the ink machine worked, he created an ink replica of Henry that he can torment over and over again in his own world. This entire time, we haven't been playing as Henry Stein in reality, rather the ink clone that Joey made to torment. But the story is rather boring without giving him some help, which is why he also lured Allison Pendle and Thomas Connor back to the studios, so Henry had some sort of a guide. So a few years pass in this relentless cycle until Joey Drew ends up passing away in 1971. Seeing as though he's dead now, a former business partner and friend, Nathan Arch, decides that he wants to buy the rights to Bendy under his company Archgate Films. At first, it seems pretty innocent. He just wants to keep the cartoons and IP alive. But as he bought the rights to Bendy, one of the assets that he gains in the process is the ink machine. So as the workers are hired and Bendy is back, this is exactly where the next game comes into play. So let's dive a little bit deeper into this Archgate Films. We introduce the son of Archgate's founder, Wilson Arch, who is a creepy outcast due to his appearance, which allows him to fly under the radar as a janitor for the company, which is perfect as he's interested in the ink machine and his job as a janitor gives him after-hours access to run his experiments. Meanwhile, Audrey, who we play as, is an overworked animator for Archgate who is around late at night due to deadlines. Wilson sees that Audrey can do his bidding for him, and as he joins us in the elevator down to a broken floor, they reactivate the ink machine and they both die? Alright guys, thanks for watching. Anyway, they don't die, rather the machine does what it does best and alters both Audrey and Wilson's soul to a weird inky form with new power-ups. Wilson has basically reduced this inky realm to tatters as he's messed with the cycle, wanting control over everything. Following the events of the first game, it seems like the characters are stuck endlessly in the loop, and we have to find a way to try and free them ourselves. Even the Ink Demon is still roaming the halls of this decrepit studio, but amongst the weirdest of monsters is strangely not so harmful. It's this cute, cartoon-like Bendy that we're all familiar with. However, spoiler alert, before you go petting him, Both the ink demon and this form are the exact same creature. It's just that Wilson used some Naruto sealing on the creature to change forms almost to
Okay.
gain
I think it's literally trying to spoil the second one. I don't want to spoil the second one. You guys will see a playthrough probably tomorrow, because when I end stream, it takes YouTube like 4 hours now if I post longer than an hour to actually get the video up that I can save it. And then once I save it, I have to edit it, and it's going to be 4 hours or 5 hours of footage, which is going to be crazy long. But W stream, guys, we got through another long-awaited game. You'll have to let me know what else you want to see. I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to be doing, like game-wise. I'm going to try to get on and just play maybe basic games, or come out, hang out, still do tattoo streams for the time being. And then I'm going to have to stop streaming when we move to my grandparents, in between that and the new house. If we end up doing that, I don't know what the progress is, unless we find something new very soon, which would be nice. But we already have people interested in our house, so that means this house is going to sell pretty quick. That means that we're going to have to leave. So the only place we'll have to stay in the in-between is my pap's house, and I won't be able to stream at my pap's house because, like I said, the quality. So, yeah. I'll have to do clips, and if you guys want a clip for me, check out the Discord. I'll share the Discord link and pin it in case anyone wants to. Just reach out to me. We're doing all kinds of stuff with Discord. Let me see if I can share the link. Where's the link? Damn it. Invite. And we'll do never expired. All right. Night, bro. God bless. All right. So that's my Discord. If you guys want, that will take you to my Discord, and you guys can reach out there, because I'm going to need clippers and stuff. I already have one, but I'm going to need like a couple for when I'm on my downtime, because I'm just going to have to post like small video playthroughs and clips and stuff. I won't actually have anything that I can do. I won't be able to play my setup at my pap's unless I have a specific room, and his house isn't that big. So I probably will end up sleeping on the sofa for like a month. But I'll try to keep up with the channel. I really don't want the channel to die down and lose hype. So, and shout out everybody today that tuned in, all the new people. You all are appreciated, and hopefully we can find some more games real soon to play. All right, I love you guys. God bless. Peace out, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.